We're going early?
120 seconds
We're early!
Hey!
Is this your phone, bro?
Ah!
Yeah, that's mine.
It was
How
only
many
seconds
seconds
early.
I know.
Hey, y'all.
Trying to back up. That's up.
What's up, guys?
Hey, y'all.
Is it Halloween or Christmas?
Halloween.
You got
It's
Christmas
coming
socks?
Halloween.
It's not.
Dang, thank you for reminding me. I have spooky socks.
I had spooky
Also, my
socks.
shirt is too bright. I have to hold.
I'm pulling up the live so we can watch
It's
it.
getting hot here.
So take off all your clothes.
It is
Oh, I have-
getting so hot. I'm gonna take my clothes off.
Please don't.
Please.
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 Don't take it
It's
off.
spooky week. Hey, Mom.
Woo!
Big,
You're on the mic,
big,
dude.
big,
Should've brought it, bro.
Could've literally told a story on it.
Oh my gosh. It's probably hard to hear though with all the echo.
Hey, guys.
What up, yo?
There's nothing really happening.
You guys, alright, you guys need to have your spooky stories ready to tell.
I got two. We
We-
got one collectively.
Yeah, we want to hear your ghost stories. So we're gonna pick our 5 favorite ghost stories today to win to get into our Zoom for our Friday costume bash contest.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, be prepared for that. If we think your story is incredible, we're gonna be like, you get a ticket. If we think
You get a
it's
ticket.
all right,
Look in your seats.
probably won't get a ticket. Don't take offense though. There's many ways to win throughout the week.
How can we make this fair, though? They can just make one up.
It'll be very
They can
fair. We're
Google
gonna
one.
choose which ones we think are the best.
Yeah.
We'll know what
They
sounds
will
actual
win.
personal and actually like
Okay.
fantasized.
So why don't we start with one that you guys?
Do you want to start with us?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Is
Yeah,
it
start
5
with-
o'clock yet? Okay, so the countdown just went off.
What do
We'll
we,
wait, we'll wait till that
What did
timer.
we,
Wait
what
till
are we at
Bill's-
number
It's
one?
155.
It's growing.
Yeah, let's get some more people in here.
No, shut down.
We will definitely tell y'all our scary stories once we get started here.
I got some pretty whack ones.
Send in the comments what you guys are going to be for this Halloween year. It's year Halloween. It's cold.
You guys remember our Halloween skit? I'll probably repost
Oh
it.
my god. Oh my
Yeah.
Dude, it was so funny.
Halloween's
I watched it
overrated,
the
bro.
other day.
Dude.
What? Which was it again?
Yeah, right.
I was like, it's Halloween.
Oh wait, you had you were the tree.
Put
Yeah.
the phone down. Bro, it was so funny.
When I'm not wearing a white shirt.
the
Do I wear a
line.
white shirt that often? That
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
Blue
don't.
jeans
Okay.
that
I
often
can't
too.
remember.
I wear the same jeans. That you said?
No, blue jeans that often too.
I
Yeah,
do.
probably the same jeans.
I rewear my jeans like 7 times before I wash them.
Same.
Sorry, I'm not.
That's,
all good.
that's actually what you're supposed to do.
Is
Oh,
it?
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, never
You
mind.
say not really?
I said, oh really?
Yeah, really, because apparently it can really hurt your jeans.
Oh, well, I'm
Yeah.
preserving them.
I don't know.
That's on
7
frugality.
times.
No, it's like, no, it's like once every couple
I mean-
months.
I do it twice.
Every time I wear a pair of jeans, though, it's like after I've showered and I'm like nice-ish, so I'm not like dirty.
Anyways, we got spooky stories for
Nobody
you guys.
cares.
Are y'all ready to
Anyways.
hear it? Ooh, it's about to get scary. We're gonna go ahead and start with telling a spooky story that this whole band has experienced.
No. I want that to stay. I want to save that one.
You wanna
for a
save that
couple.
one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, with one of your guys'.
Who wants to go first?
You.
You
Me?
go first. I'll go after.
Okay,
I gotta
okay.
get
We
the
got
details
spooky
ready.
music.
The pressure is on.
Oh yeah, true. Spooky music, bro.
Dude, we need some
Alexa.
spooky music.
Play
Alexa,
spooky music.
play Thriller.
Dang it.
You ruined it, Dawson.
No, it's
By
similar.
Michael Jackson.
No, Alexa. Alexa, play spooky music.
The station, Creepy, on Amazon Music.
Creepy.
It was a cold, chilly night. I decided to have a sleepover with my best friend at the time, Jacob. And
How old are you?
I was 13 years old. 13, maybe 14, 12, 13, 14, I don't know. Something like that. But he came over, and the first thing my mom said before she went to bed to him is, "Watch out, he sleep talks." And he didn't think of anything of it, right? Neither did I. He said, ooh. Give me some oohs after.
Boo! Or no.
The time came. It was bedtime. So we went down to my basement in the dark. And we went to sleep.
Ah,
Okay.
cool. Alright, so far so good.
And so the next morning, I'm back. I'm back. So the next morning, my buddy was talking to me. He was like, "Dude, what were you doing last night?" And I was like, dude, what do you mean? What was I doing? And my mom asked too. She's like, she heard a huge scream, lots of screaming from the basement. So supposedly, during the night, I I sat up straight in my chair. I'm gonna act like Dawson's Jacob, so kind of like lean back like you're sleeping or whatever. You know, I'm sleeping right here. So supposedly, I sat up and I turned around and I looked at him like this. And then when it stopped, I'm gonna act like Jacob so you can see my face. You're Jacob now. Okay. You're fine. You can be a mom.
Wait, I'll be Jacob.
Yeah.
You be Jacob's sleeping bag?
I'll be the sleep paralysis
bag.
demon.
Oh.
You'll be me.
The demon.
This is what I was.
Okay.
So I'm looking over at Jacob like this. And he was just like, bro, what are you doing? He thought it was funny at first, he said. And I just kept staring at him.
Is this a ghost story or are you just like a psychopath?
Like exactly like that.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, dude, chill, this isn't funny. And then I said in a low tone, get out. And then I was like, bro, you're tripping. I was like, I didn't say that. And he's like, dude, you did. It was freaking me out. And he's like, and you kept saying it again. You said it again. But this time it was louder. Get out!
So you've been possessed.
So now Jacob is tripping, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't know
he's tripping. You're tripping.
whether
He's fine.
to push me, wake me up, or call for my mother. But he said, I let the biggest one out. Get out! And then he said, he just stood there. He was frozen. And he turned and he turned back over and he went to sleep. And then he heard me go back to sleep, and that was that.
That was not that.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, no. And there was a lot of those stories from my friends saying like I was saying some creepy stuff to them while they sleep. So it went around school that I was possessed, and my sister even approved it because there was nights where she'd come up to my bedroom and I'd be standing on my bed just straight up doing like weird stuff.
You're weird, dude.
Yeah. One night when I was like 6, I walked, I grabbed chocolate out of the fridge and I put chocolate all the way down our staircase. Like one night I put chocolate in my sister's underpants drawer. Yeah.
What's with you and chocolate?
Dresser.
Yeah, what?
And that's not
chocolate
spooky,
demon. That's
but
what it is.
I was tripping as a kid, so that's my
I'm
scariest.
really glad now that
one
my
of my
roommates
scariest
are over that.
Yeah. Right?
Do you know anything?
But,
That's happening?
Jacob ended up coming over again, but we set up GoPros, but we didn't know they were dying within the hour.
Oh.
Like going to sleep.
Did they die or did you get up and turn them off?
Who knows?
Ooh. Alright, well,
Can I have that?
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But go ahead, your turn.
Okay, you had 2, right? Or you just want to wait?
What
Come
are they
back to
saying
it?
about this?
Take it. Okay, so this is what happened for me. I have 2. One time, so I had a friend over also, a kind of similar situation. I know I saw that coming.
What?
We were sleeping in my living room basement. I had 2 friends over. And
Yo, the sun is freaking.
you know those green balls that are like squishy? You get them out of the claw machine. They
Yeah.
got little bumps all over them.
Oh,
like
yeah.
this
Oh,
big.
yeah.
Well, some of them have lights in them, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, throwback.
This one didn't have a light. Definitely did not have a light. It was just gush.
Okay.
The ball. I used to have sleep paralysis pretty bad as a kid during like puberty and like just growing up.
Yeah.
Same.
Really, really bad, like every night. So I'm not sure if it was that or if it was a ghost, but I remember being very awake and I couldn't move. And usually in sleep paralysis you can't move, so I think it was just a little different. But the ball floated up into the air and it was like glowing, and then it like just flew across the room. No one believes me when I tell this story, but I swear it happened.
That's crazy.
And I just remember like crawling up in bed and just like pretending it didn't happen. But that
didn't happen?
It was traumatizing.
That's nuts.
Dude, give me chills with the music.
I know, the music's doing its thing,
The
bro.
music is doing a good
I'll
job.
come
Is anyone
back to
else
that.
terrified right now?
Yeah, I'll come back to
Nah,
That
that's
was basically it. But
Dude, I'm gonna switch my other one with the sleep paralysis story. You just reminded me of another one. But did you have one?
Should I tell the one from...
No, let's say that one.
let's say
For how
this.
long?
There's some fans.
Well,
Let's say that in
Yeah,
the middle.
you want to get some fans now?
Yeah, let's do it. We'll come back to
Sure.
this. Just keep it moving.
If you guys have some stories to tell us, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, we want to hear some spooky story.
All of our houses do need Jesus. Fun fact: we saged the house after that.
Should I tell them? That's not really a ghost story. I won't.
I mean,
What
it's
is
really
it?
said possessed.
What?
No, I'll tell you it later. Y'all need to talk to my sister about the many times she walked in my room.
I had no
weird
story
stuff.
like this, boys and girls.
I was like screaming all the time.
This is the worst lighting ever. Alright guys, should we guess somebody or should we tell one more story?
Okay, they're starting to come.
Ah! Did I scare you?
Okay, that sun is kind of ruining it though. We got to
Yeah, the
figure out how
sun
to
is
fix
really
that.
messing with it, bro.
I just realized we're super dark.
I mean, it'll be gone in like...
It makes it spooky. It's fine.
It kind of does add a vibe. It adds a new vibe. As long as it's focused.
What's that? That monster sleeping monster?
Yeah.
Okay.
A ghost.
All right. Sam is the best or something.
Or something.
Hey Alexa.
Hey boys,
Stop.
What's up?
gotta go in my room for a second. We're watching actually a scary movie in my room. I mean,
Oh,
in
for
my mom's
real?
room. Yeah.
What a coincidence.
So yeah, I have a scary story to tell you guys.
Okay, go for it.
So I was 8 or 9 years old on my birthday, and my dad went behind the shed, and I didn't know that. And I had friends over, and we were outside just like talking, and he decided to scare everyone, and I did not know that.
My dad's done something like this before too.
So he just jumps out with a mask on and like a fake knife and scared everyone.
I wish I was there to see your guys' facial reactions.
And my friend jumped on me because she was scared.
Lovely. That's so funny.
So yeah, that's my
That was
story.
a story, but like,
Yeah, definitely.
well,
It's a spooky
it's
story.
creepy. It's creepy.
It's spooky.
It's spooky.
Yeah, okay.
So. Oh well, thanks for sharing.
Yeah. By the way, guys, I just want to say that concert was amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
And that ticket and the shirt was for a Christmas present from me and my mom. So
Aw.
she
Well,
so
thank
she
you.
let me bought it.
Awesome. We love that. Thank you so much,
Thank
Amanda.
you.
All right.
Yes.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Love you.
See you next year.
Yes.
She's the master disguise.
Yeah, that's it.
Good for her.
All right. Who's
Listen,
next?
you guys told her stories too. You know what I mean? This is kind of the audience.
All right, here we go.
It's so like
Who's this?
polite,
Right
but
there.
straight to the point.
Huh? Oh, perfect.
Oh my God! I guess you.
Hi!
All right, let's hear it. What's up?
Hi, not me. I didn't expect this at all. I just screamed.
Oh,
So that was the spooky story.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
got it.
No, that wasn't a spooky story. It's not exactly spooky, but it did happen to me. When I was, it's just like scary.
Okay.
So spooky.
When I was born, my heart stopped beating completely,
Whoa.
and I flatlined for a whole minute when my mom was giving birth to me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
You might be living like in
So-
like, a different dimension in your head.
I'm
or something.
actually-
Go on.
So I'm actually a miracle baby because I flatlined like minutes before my mom gave birth to me, and then there were 2 songs that came on. It was "You Raise Me Up" by Josh Groban,
Love that song.
and "I Can Only Imagine."
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Wait, you told me that was your favorite song for that reason, right?
Yeah, because those were the songs that those songs played, and they saved me, and I'm basically a miracle baby.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is so
I'm so
awesome.
But
glad
it's
that you
such a-
raised me up.
Yeah, but it's
Go
such
on.
a scary. It's a scary story for me to tell because it's just like,
I was a mistake, baby.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was a planning baby.
and it was also kind of scary because beforehand my mom was told that she wasn't going to be able to have any kids.
Wow,
Wow.
that is crazy.
That is super crazy.
I'm sure your mom loves you extra. Yeah, seriously.
You're
It's-
a little
it-
angel, baby.
It's just like a really scary story to know that happened to me.
No, for real.
You're
100% to yourself. I didn't think about that. Like, you're right.
Like,
You were dead. You were dead. That's crazy.
That's a big deal because you couldn't have done anything about it.
Now you're living in a parallel universe.
Yeah, you live.
She's not in a parallel.
Yes, she
universe.
is.
Woo!
Not a parallel
Don't come
universe.
spooking me, okay?
All right,
That's all I ask.
Thanks for sharing.
Bye, Angel baby.
I love you.
Love you.
Ghost story though. Like these are good
I know.
stories.
Hit us up with some ghost stories, yo.
I feel like I had a ghost story, but I just can't.
I thought you did too.
Listen, you guys, you can turn almost any story into a ghost story. If there's anything creepy,
If
just,
there's yeah,
just give us the details,
film it that weird
It's
like
spooky,
energy feeling.
and then give us
you
the
didn't
big
have to, like,
climax
say-
at the end. It's just all about how you tell the story.
One time.
We're all in agreement.
All
that
right,
ghost
all right,
story,
all right,
correct?
all right,
Ghost
Andrea.
story.
I got you.
Something's going on. Y'all agree with that? Cool.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
What's going on?
Yo.
This is ridiculous.
Before I tell my story, I kind of did something bad today,
What?
but it's kind of funny though.
Oh.
Is it a spooky
So
story?
me and my
Bad
friend
because
Marissa were playing dress up today, and we told each other we were gonna dress up as Devin and Sam today, and we busted out laughing.
Did you? Yeah, what?
Yes, I did. I have my Starbucks cup and everything.
Hey, I want to see it. I want to see
Y'all
it.
know me too well.
Okay, are y'all ready for my story?
Did you take a photo or anything? Like,
Yeah, I did. I posted it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna look it up
we
after.
need to check it out right now.
Andrea.
I'm looking at.
Y'all know my Instagram, right?
Oh my gosh, it's
Oh,
you.
it's me.
It looks exactly like Devin.
Where's mine?
It's me.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's
Marissa's doing hers. I think she's gonna post it later.
As me for Halloween.
Wait,
That's awesome. I couldn't even tell the difference, honestly.
Maybe
You looked exactly like.
Exactly.
I was
All
like,
right, anyway, what's your scary story?
Okay. So when I started working last year, my boss told me that there was a little girl at my school that I was working at. And me being gullible, I tried to believe that it wasn't true. So I'm in my classroom with my 4th and 5th graders, and I start hearing my walkie go off. So I turn it off and I turn it back on. And then my kids start crying out of nowhere, and I'm asking them what's going on. And they're saying, Miss Andrea, your walkie's talking to you. It's saying get out of the school.
Oh my gosh.
So I restarted.
Chills.
I restarted. I'm thinking these kids are out of their mind. And then I hear it saying get out of the school.
Oh my.
And then that same little girl today, I was by myself in the hallway. And I turned around because I felt something on me. And then I heard the water fountain go off. And it was starting to, like, break down.
Oh.
That's whack.
Whoa.
That is creepy.
I don't mess with that.
Woo, dude.
That is-
Y'all giving me chills.
that
right now.
is
That's
so
good, dude.
creepy.
I love it.
Then I'm gonna need to see you on Friday for OTO's Concert Pass. Yes, we're gonna give you a ticket. You're gonna be a part Friday.
Is what I'm going to be for Halloween? Is that okay?
What's up?
I'm going to be Boo for
Wait!
Halloween.
Ticket rescinded. You're not coming. Just kidding. That's awesome.
I wanna have it to be a surprise for everybody.
Yeah, we're having a costume.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Party.
that's fine. Anyway, so you're gonna be invited to Friday's Zoom.
Yeah.
That was an amazing story.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm. Right
Thanks
now.
for sharing. I'm glad you're still alive, and I hope the little girl never comes back on the walkie-talkie.
Bye, Andrea.
Yes,
Also,
I
thanks for
love
being-
you.
Thanks for dressing up as me. Bye. Love you. All right. Here we go.
What? Oh, really?
Next up, we got 4 more tickets to give out.
Yeah.
It's so interesting.
It's so interesting.
This is so annoying.
Tell me if you have a good story or not.
So. Can't see you.
All right, here we go. Madison.
Go back.
Yo, how do I get out of the comments? What the heck is going on, guys?
Hello.
What up?
Hold on, I can't. Hello?
Get you into our pod.
Let me
Oh, this is open?
Baby, like,
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, so you can come by this, bro.
Okay, I can hear you guys now.
Sit.
All right. Hold on.
All right, after technical difficulties, we're back. Sorry, Madison.
Oh, yeah. All right, Madison.
What's going on? Let's hear the spooky story.
Spooky story.
dive right in.
Spook me.
Okay, so I guess
was about right before I moved. Okay, so I always sleep in my basement because after my grandma passed away, I didn't want to sleep upstairs, so I slept in my basement. And I was always superstitious about like ghosts and everything. And then all of a sudden, one day, it was like 7 in the morning, and I woke up to get my dog so my grandpa could leave for work during quarantine, and I had to wake up for school. And then all of a sudden, my garage door opens, and I look outside. My grandpa's not home. My garage door opens by itself, and then all of a sudden, like, my garage door actually opens, like the inside door opens, and then I steps, and nobody's there, and I'm just sitting at my kitchen.
Oh, I don't know.
Are you serious?
Oh,
What
no.
happened?
I ran over to my aunt's house because she lives right next door.
Wait, what? Wait, what happened?
Say it again.
What?
Say the last part again.
She's like, you want me? I just told you what happened. What do you mean what happened?
No, you guys broke up. What did you say?
He asked you what happened.
What happened after
Like-
that? Did
like
you just
after.
go and close the door, or?
Oh, no, I ran out, and I ran to my aunt's house because she lived right next door.
Oh, that's
Oh.
facts. I imagine her like running out the door.
And that is exactly why you would live in a horror movie.
Yeah, no.
Describe the energy. Like, how did the air feel? Was it cold? I've always heard it's like super eerie.
Like, well, I was like on a Zoom call, and so I was on the Zoom call, and then all of a sudden I got like this really like eerie feeling, like you said, and then it got really cold, and then I was like, I looked up, and then my garage door is just opening.
Screw that. Wait, when did this happen?
During quarantine, like
Oh my gosh, this year.
4 months ago. 4 months ago.
Oh, hell no.
We're gonna see you on Friday. You want a ticket? Because
Right,
like,
his hand on things like butter.
I'm getting spooked out, dude. So and look. Oh look! She's like stuff.
I didn't have money.
That was
My mom
funny.
wouldn't do it, so.
You need to come with a fire outfit, okay? 'Cause
Fire.
it is also coming
I was
on
spooked.
Friday.
Come as
I will.
fire.
But yeah,
Come as
I was just imagining her situation.
Dude, I know, man.
Freaked out.
That's whack.
So,
Woo, there's a
anyways,
ghost in the
you'll get the invite. We'll see you Friday. Thanks for sharing. We appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
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 Yo, these spooky stories, man.
All right, should we tell a few more of ours?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
So here, so
Yeah,
check
let's
this
tell
out.
what we all did.
Check this out. This
Check
is
this
a
out.
true story.
That wasn't true.
Oh,
This very recently happened.
What?
OTO
Can I just
Can
make
I get you your music?
Okay. This is a true story that happened while we were on our road trip music video shoot.
Oh, I'm getting
For Just
chills
Keep
right
Driving.
now.
All right, this is a
This
true
is so
story.
real.
We screamed in the morning when we talked about
Yes,
it.
because so let me tell you. So I'll tell you. Jump in when it's your time to jump in. So we were
Conversations.
it was me, Bloom, and Dawson in a room, and Dawson got up to go to the bathroom,
As I do.
and he was just
At
got
2 a.m.
he's got to go to the bathroom. And we stayed up late because we were having a really fun time. We were just joking around.
Alexa, volume 30%.
Bro, I got. You just tell me what.
Okay. So then Dawson comes back. Oh, he's lying. He's lying. All right.
Hey.
Dawson comes back and he gets in and he was like, "Dude, why'd you do that?" And go on.
Okay, so I was on the toilet and someone knocked on the door really lightly, but like I know it happened because I can count how many knocks. It was like whatever happened was 1, 2, 3 really lightly, and then I said, "I'm in here, just 1 sec," and then it was louder, but this time it was only 2,
Right.
and I said, "Just a sec," and no one said anything. So I was like, "Okay, this is probably Devin because he probably just had woke up in the middle of the night."
I'm sleeping right next to the restroom because I'm sleeping on the couch out in the living room.
Yeah, and this
So I'm
is
right
like
next
a
to the
bathroom
restroom.
that's in the hallway.
Yeah, it's out in the hallway.
So he comes back in the room.
He's
He's like,
come back to that room.
yeah, he was like, "Dude, why'd you do that?" And I was like, "Why did I do what?" He's like, "Why'd you knock on the door?" And I was like, "I didn't knock on the door." He's like, "Come on, dude." I was like, "Dude, I swear I didn't knock on that door." And he's like, "Was it Bloom?" I was like, "No, Bloom, he was in the bunk above us." He's like, "No." I was like, "He was there the whole time." And then he's like, "Oh, it must have been Devin."
So we just went back to bed, and I was going to talk to him in the morning because I didn't want to go back out there. And we wake up the next morning, I asked you, and he said no.
So Dawson asked me, and I'm instantly like pissing my pants. Excuse my French, because I realized that I woke up from that sound. From the knock.
He heard the knock.
I was like, no, but I woke up from someone knocking on the door, and then I heard him say, like, hey, I'm in here, or whatever.
Because someone knocked on the door.
So here I am, half asleep, thinking someone's knocking on the door. And then we asked John and Alyssa if it was them, and they said no. And so now we're all
So we
freaked
were
out.
like, what? So it was a ghost.
It was
An Airbnb. It was
crazy.
a ghost.
And there was a locked room.
There was one. Yeah, there was a room that was like.
But we couldn't get into it. We don't know what was on the other side of it. We couldn't get into it.
That was a stealth area.
It was nuts, bro.
Ghost, yeah.
It was 100%.
That's a true story, though. We're not even messing around.
It's like John's like, wait, thinking back, that wasn't me. I remember I had it. But he had his own restroom, so it couldn't have been him.
Yeah, I never told you guys because I wanted you spooked. That was me.
No way, bro!
I was
The whole time?
I told you guys it wasn't me, but it was.
Oh my god. Ghost debunked.
I had forgotten that I didn't tell you guys that it was actually me.
You suck.
I
Now I
know
don't have a
suck.
story.
Bro, you
I should
say
have never
that,
told
bro.
you. I would have much
I had
preferred.
forgotten that I never fessed up about that.
That is so funny. Oh my
John,
gosh.
it was
bro.
me.
I was at like 3 a.m., John.
I got up because I had to go to the bathroom and I knocked.
You have a bathroom.
You had a bathroom.
I went out to get water
Whatever.
in the kitchen, and then I came back. I knocked to see if I could go to the bathroom.
I'm
And
butthurt.
then I went to the
I'm butthurt
bathroom.
too.
I have one
I
more
thought the
story.
Ghost was there.
Alright.
Anyways.
Alright, on to the next story. Okay. Who's got a good one?
You suck too.
You suck, I told you.
No, you suck.
You all suck. I had no idea.
I spooked him.
We
pranked us last several weeks.
Alright, next up. Who's got a good one? Are we lagging, guys? It looks like we're lagging on our screen, but I know that Instagram does that sometimes. Is this
Yeah, skip this one.
He's talking about eating brains.
Alexa, skip the song.
I will skip it. I don't need to yell at my Alexa.
I can't believe you all lied. Low key, I thought you were lying. I thought you were lying. I thought you did it.
No, I didn't do it.
I just
Right.
didn't believe you for a couple of
But
days.
it was good to believe that for a couple of days. That like it was gross. It was so weird, bro. Get him next time. Next time there's a ghost.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to you.
Ask him about ghost story.
Alright, Sarah from Australia.
Okay.
I got you.
100%.
She said she's got a good one and it's gonna scare us.
Hi, boys. Hi. How are you?
Ruined my day. Hi, how are you though?
I'm good. How you guys going?
Hopefully spooked.
Pretty upset
I'm
that my
ready.
story was a lie.
Yeah, I'm pretty butthurt right now.
Yeah, I was upset that was a lie too. That was really good.
I thought it was a real legit ghost story. We just broke that whole thing down. And John's back here like,
I was like, I was thinking about telling it, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna let him finish the story.
All right, go for it, Sarah Osborne.
All right, so my year 6 camp, we went to this really secluded area. It was in the middle of the jungle, it was in nowhere. And me and my roommate, we were in this dorm. It was the creepiest dorm ever. Spiders everywhere. And, yeah, legit, real bad spiders. And they were massive too. Just really big. Sorry, Devin.
stop it.
And overnight, it was so cold every night. And we didn't know what it was at first. We just thought it was the weather. But it was summer, so we didn't understand it. And the first night, we had our TV turn on just randomly. It was like midnight. And it didn't turn onto any like channel. It was like static. It didn't turn onto any channel.
Oh god, it's like the classic movie scene.
That's the static.
Very much so. It was creepy.
Gives me such weird vibes.
Yeah. So we got up and we unplugged it and it turned off. And then an hour later it did it again.
Unplugged?
While it was unplugged. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's wow.
Yeah. So we got creeped out by that. So we just tried to ignore it. And then the next night, our blinds were opening and closing. TV kept turning on and off.
Oh my gosh.
So
We-
this is a very bad demon.
Yeah, quite literally. We ran out because we got so scared. A spider crawled on my friend's face.
Oh my god.
And the teachers let us stay in their dorm that night, but the next night they were like, okay, stop being babies, just go back to your dorm. And we got back and the place was completely wrecked, like clothes everywhere, the beds were turned up, and the dorm was locked. The guard locked it.
Still locked when you got there? Like you locked it, but when you got
He
back,
unlocked it, and no one had gone in there, but he unlocked it, and it was completely ruined. So we spent the whole day cleaning it, and then that night, we both got yanked out of our beds. It was terrifying.
Get out of here, Sarah.
Yeah, we both got yanked out of our beds, thrown on the floor, and just this cold shiver rushed over both of us, and just this whisper behind our heads saying, "Leave my house."
What? This can't be real.
You understand how
It's not.
does not sound
It's
real.
not. No joke. No joke. I was traumatized for the rest of my life.
She said spiders. I'm still thinking about these fucking spiders.
Hey!
I'm sorry, Dev.
Sorry.
I
I'm
believe you.
sweating, bro.
Okay, well, if we're gonna believe anybody, you gotta believe everybody.
We have to give her.
All right, we'll see you on Friday.
That was Friday.
I'm sorry, Devin. I'm so sorry.
Bye, Sarah. Oh my gosh, dude, she's the best.
I believe her.
Okay.
I believe her. Sweetheart. She's the one that drew
Wow.
all those things.
I believed it up until the
Oh,
end.
bro, I'm still thinking about spiders, bro.
Let's see if that happened.
Bro, I'm sweating. I can't do
Bro,
this.
I mean, like,
Amy,
how's
I
she
didn't
not
sign up
there?
for this.
Yeah, she might be.
She might be in therapy. I think she made her feel bad.
There's also nothing wrong with it. But I would go to therapy if I experienced that for sure.
Trying to get these new comments things are so hard.
I know the new comments suck.
I can do it really, really fast.
Yo, Instagram. If you're listening.
He's out. He just left. It's a band of 4 now.
I tickled him with a feather. You set him up. Talking about spiders. Like,
He went outside.
he's leaving. He went outside.
He's gone.
Wait. I'm gonna make an executive decision. I want to hear this one. Hey, come back.
Hey, it's finally time to pull a Dawson for real now.
Pull a Dawson? I heard an L in that.
Alexa, stop.
What's happening here now?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Wait, hold on. He's trying to do a bit, so we gotta give it to him. He's outside. He's left the house for real.
You coming back in?
Oh.
Ready to come back? No. Okay. There's me. Hi. Okay.
I was so zoned in on like who I should.
Can you hear me?
I knew you were.
All right.
The feather, I saw it on the ground. It was just too perfect.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, you can hear you. Hi, what's
Okay.
up?
Sorry, a lot just happened.
Okay. Well.
Wait.
Oh my. Well, I was at my friend's house sleeping over once, and I always get like weirded out when I'm at like when I'm sleeping at places. And
On my bed.
I was laying. She was asleep on her bed, and I was asleep. Well, I was awake, but my feet were like by her door, like pretty close to her door, and her door was weird. It like can't shut all the way, and it just randomly started opening like in the middle of the night, like slowly by itself. And her parents were asleep, and her siblings were asleep, and no one else was awake. It was like just me. And like her hallway was completely dark, like no one was there at all. And then so I was like, uh-oh, I'm about to die. I didn't. And then her cat walked in. It was all good.
Good setup. Good execution.
I was gonna be like, well, I mean,
We met her before?
does it mean to go?
What's your name?
It was good.
My name's Sarah.
Sarah.
Have we met you before? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I know where you
cool.
guys are. Nice
That's
to meet
cool.
you.
Well, hey, nice to meet you.
Where'd
Hey,
you?
you went right into the story. That's awesome.
Where'd you find us?
I think I found you from John's TikTok or the For You page somewhere there.
That's cool stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, hi. How long have you been following?
Yeah.
I haven't seen your comments or anything.
I think since late last year.
Oh, good
Whoa.
stuff. Are you talking about ghosts? Is there a ghost in your room? What's going on?
Yeah, you keep looking away.
Oh, it's my brother.
What's up, bro? What's his name?
Oh, his name's Ryan.
What's up, Ryan?
Ryan and Sarah.
He's just standing there so awkwardly.
Well, that's a very story.
Thank you for sharing.
Nice to meet you.
Come back this week for more.
Yes.
We appreciate
Yep.
you.
Love you
Bye.
guys.
Nice
Bye.
talking to you.
Bye.
Much
Bye,
love.
Sarah. Bye, Ryan.
Dev Sam Hype Squad. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm sorry. I started getting like the itchies and stuff just thinking about like
Oh gosh, no.
Just cut like the tiny
spiders and
We
stuff.
should just cut all that.
Cut the tiny piece.
No.
I officially checked out from Sarah's story.
Correct.
That's fair. Bloom, cut the tiniest piece of hair off your head.
No.
Go for it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
you really notice it on
Who's next? Who's next? Who's next?
What are you doing here? Guys, when I close my eyes, all I see is that
Intrusive thoughts, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I have thoughts.
that light is blinding.
It's not
Turn
really
it down.
good.
This one?
Yeah, it's sort of fun. Yeah, all I can see is the ring light when I close my eyes.
Really?
Saying,
I thought it was fun. Wussies.
yeah.
No,
Bush.
gotta pee, gotta
No, it's awesome. It's just my my
So,
bad eyes.
can you turn it down?
I just did. Halfway, bro.
Really?
Yeah, look.
Keep going.
Yeah, I did it halfway.
Okay, there you go. No, that's fine.
Cool.
There you
Alright.
go. Ooh, beautiful.
Okay, who's next? Who's next?
Anyway, hey, John, Bloom, you got a story? Possibly?
I've been trying to think.
Anything wild ever happened to you? It's like, wow.
I feel like I had one
Alexa.
too, and I just don't remember it.
Alexa.
Well,
Love you
guys,
too.
I
It's
have
fine.
one
Thanks for being
whenever
honest.
we come around to it.
Stop it.
I just like doing that.
Can you do that?
Creepy.
Yeah.
Alright.
Watch what I'm doing.
Y'all need to tell me the context of your stories in the comments so I can pick some good stories.
I gotta pee while you're taking
Like,
a
let me know like some summary of your story in the comments, like what it's about, and then
Baby girl.
I'll guess the most interesting ones. Ooh. Walk the fire for you.
Damn, I had one. I hope I'm not right though. I know I had one too.
I'm waiting for some.
Like, I remember. Like,
Are you okay, Devin? I'm alright.
Yeah, Devin, he's actually like.
I went through some arachnophobia stuff. It kind of like makes me itchy and weird. So I'm sorry. I just imagine it's freaking. I'm doing it right now, dude. Don't bring it back up. Did I just bring it back up?
Hey, bro, you brought it back up.
Just imagining this freaking spider on the face.
Mary, did you know?
Ugh.
That's your baby boy.
I see you, Bloom. You better stop that, bro. I just felt something sus coming, bro. That would have been a good one, though.
Right with the branch.
Okay.
Why is there a random tree branch here? I have no idea what that is.
That's your baby boy.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Hold up. Emily Cunningham. I'm guessing you. I gotta hear this. Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Hi.
Hey, nice to talk to you again.
Yeah, it's great to see you guys again.
All right, we are ready for this story.
Okay, so which one do you want to hear?
When's your birthday again? Was it November
4th, right? No, it was October
No.
14th.
First.
No, it's literally Thursday.
Oh, it's coming Thursday.
Yes.
21st.
And you're turning
29th. I'm turning 17.
Yeah, 29th.
29.
29th.
Got it.
Got it.
That's awesome.
All right, you said you had 2 stories. Did I hear that right?
Technically, I have 3, but one of them kind of entails 2.
You picked your spookiest one and tell us that one.
Okay. My cousin Taylor and I were at my house in West Virginia, and we stayed up every single night watching horror movies, so already a scary thing in itself. Like, we watched The Grudge every single night. Not a good thing to do.
The Grudge.
You made this happen.
Wait a minute, time out. You watch the same movie like every night in a row?
Well, no, we watched like a little bit of it the first night, and then we got to watching The Conjuring instead.
That one's so
And
good.
then we just like, we did start watching it every single night just because Taylor was trying to get used to it.
Okay.
And I also used it as a means to scare her. But
What a great friend.
cousin, it's better.
Oh.
She's like 2 months younger than me. So,
And that's on blood.
but every night we would hear footsteps coming up the porch steps.
No way.
And my house is right in front of a cornfield. So, it's summertime, the corn's pretty high.
Children of the corn, dude.
Yeah, we called one of my cousins that lives down the road from me, and we started like interrogating him almost because we thought that him and his friend were messing with us. But they weren't. They were actually in his room playing video games, and the very next morning we saw that there was a pathway in the corn leading up to my house.
No way.
Yeah, and we also inadvertently started talking to a demon in that same week.
How? Inadvertently.
I think that I'm pretty sure that my land is on like Indian burial ground.
Ooh.
And because we found like abandoned hospitals, and like we found an Indian like tribal camp area on my land. So
That's so cool, bro.
yeah, so it was, and we started hearing like knocks on the walls.
Someone's on your land, like it's not in your house.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It was on our porch too.
Your property is haunted.
That's nuts.
Oh, that's spooky.
Terrifying.
What makes you think that it's on an Indian burial ground?
For one, we've like found a lot of evidence of Indians. Like we found like 20 different arrowheads.
Oh gosh. Oh my god.
And yeah, we also found like remnants of a camp.
Oh.
Dude, imagine.
What if it was like a war zone?
Yeah, it might have been a battle because they had like 7 battlegrounds. So it might have been like a place where they like.
We think that it might have been, just because we did see like a little like, I think that it was also there's a little bit of it from the Civil War, because we did find the hospital with dried blood.
Dude,
the whole compound.
The whole West Virginia is haunted.
Yeah.
Yes.
As a whole.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So.
I've heard that.
Did that creep you guys out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Corn creeps me out.
Yeah.
Gross. So, you know what I mean?
All right, listen. We're gonna give you a ticket for Friday.
Yo.
Okay? So
We will see you
at OTO's Costume Bash
Bash.
Monster Mash. I say it wrong.
Yeah.
Monster Costume Bash. What are you two looking forward for more about? Stop it. I was kidding.
Thank you for sharing your story. And then the ticket could also be like our little birthday present to you.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So
Happy
we'll
birthday.
see you the day after you turn 17.
Yes.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Thanks for sharing.
Bye.
Get the corn.
Bye.
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 Come on, just
Guys, I got a spooky story.
All right, go for it.
She reminded me of a story.
Go for it.
Okay, so this was back when I was probably 17 or 18 years old. Okay,
It's a long time ago.
It was me, my brother, and 2 other friends of ours. We decided we want to go to some abandoned places that we knew of.
Yeah.
Indiana.
Yeah.
And one of these places was this hospital.
Oh, bro, I've done something similar.
Yeah, it was a hospital.
I don't do anything like that.
I love doing that stuff.
Terrifying.
Every time I go home.
No, oh gosh.
Alexa, skip this.
That came on randomly.
I didn't play that, guys. I'm not playing this either.
That hurts.
I turned it down. Wait, what? He's not playing it.
What do you mean? Are you not playing?
I didn't. It was in my pocket, and my phone was
You're messing with me.
I'm not kidding.
John,
I never pressed
I will
play.
never believe anything you ever say.
All right. Well, let's just go to the story.
Okay. So, anyways, here I will turn off the story. That's good stuff. So we went to this hospital that we found, and it was known for being like haunted and creepy and stuff like that. So we went there just to see what would happen, because we didn't believe any of the stories that were happening. And it was
Dude, this sound is scary.
It was
story.
It was a 17-story abandoned hospital. What the?
What is going on?
I don't know how to explain it.
Off.
Alexa, off. Pause.
We just turned
Okay.
up in the middle of the story.
Okay, so I didn't know how to turn it off. So it was a 17-story abandoned building. So we got on the property, and the property itself is huge. Like
what?
So the property of the hospital is hard to get into. We had to jump a few chain link fences and get in and stuff like that. So we got in. And
Sounds like the most John thing to
we
do.
started going up the staircase of this building. And the staircase was all metal, and it was in the middle of the night. It was like 1 a.m. So we could literally hear everything. So we heard all of each other's footsteps going up the staircase. And
Oh
stuff.
God.
And we tried. We were. I don't know why, but we had the guts to just like start searching the floors.
Right.
So we started searching like floor by floor.
Did you have a flashlight?
No, we had our phones, which was the closest to a flashlight.
Gosh.
So there's only 4 of us, and
Did you have a weapon?
we found like a crowbar and
Okay.
like a pipe and stuff. So we started carrying those around, but
Found
they-
a crowbar.
we didn't hear anything for like the first hour we were there. Like we were like, oh, this place isn't haunted, nothing. So my brother and his friend start breaking exit signs and like glass things, and they started like basically destroying the place and like just doing some weird stuff.
Illegal.
And so we
So, allegedly, of course.
well it was
Allegedly.
yes.
This is all
Legal
hearsay.
purposes.
It was gonna be demolished anyways.
Legal purposes.
So it was gonna be
Locker room talk.
So anyways, we've been there for like an hour, and we started trying to make our way up to the very top, like the roof, right? And we got to like the 10th floor, and we all just kind of we took a second, and we stopped walking up. We just needed to take a breath because we've been like running around and stuff. And when everyone stopped moving, we could still hear someone walking.
Oh, no way.
And we're like, I was looking back and I was like, counted all. There was all 4 of us, and none of us were moving. And we still heard footsteps on the staircase, the metal staircase that we were on.
Oh my gosh. You were like starting to trail.
And then we were like, are you guys? Is that someone below us? And we started to run into the 10th floor, and we heard glass break on the 10th floor. And it wasn't any of us. So we sprinted back to the staircase and ran to the roof. Right?
Yeah.
To the roof.
Why would you do that? Because we ran to the roof because there was someone below the staircase. We heard the footsteps below us. So we ran to the roof.
Yeah,
We had a crowbar and vibes. We didn't know what to do. We were just freaked out. There's someone on that floor and there's someone below us. So we ran to the roof. We busted the door open to the roof, and we got out there. And we propped the door open with a rock. And we were on the roof, like waiting around the corner, and we heard this loud bang. The door had shut. And we went back, and like the rock was still there that we propped it open with, but the door was shut.
God.
And we were locked out on the roof. We couldn't get back in.
So what happened?
So we found another way in through a different door on the other side that we could like yank open. And we started going down. But at this point, we're freaked out. The windows on all of like the sides of the hospital are broken, and so you can hear the wind like whistling through the whole place. And there's like old curtain rods from the hospital beds that are just like waving and stuff. So we're going down the staircase super quiet. We can't even hear each other.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed. How'd you get back in?
There's another door on the other side of the roof that we busted open.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so we busted. We're going in. We can hear the wind. We can hear the curtains like moving because now we're being quiet. We're afraid someone's there.
Sure.
We're about to the 8th floor on the way down. We've already gone down 8 floors because it's like 17 levels. We're about to the 8th floor, and we just hear this boom you ever hear in your life on our floor. It sounded like either an explosion or a gunshot went off or something on the floor that we were on. It went off, and we were just like, oh my God, just started sprinting down all the stairs, just like super loud.
I can only imagine.
Dude, and we just heard like glass breaking on the floor above us, and we were trying to run away for it. We sprinted for our lives, bro, and we got out of there and still didn't stay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That's crazy.
You get a ticket, bro.
I got a ticket.
You're not to come. You get our full ticket.
100%, dude. I was
The final ticket.
Dude, that was it was
My first thing that I thought of is people that are homeless that live there, you know, that want to creep people out. I saw a couple videos of people going to abandoned places, and the homeless people are actually interviewed like, yeah, we love scaring the people who come out. Abandoned stuff. So, but damn,
I can
dude,
see that.
The Rock had me, dude. That is some scary stuff.
So what happened? The rock was like kicked out of the door.
We put the door open with a rock, and then we tried to hide like around the corner and like see where we could get out of the way because we were freaked out. And we heard a big bang, and we went back to the door, and the door had shut.
So someone moved the rock and shut the door.
Yes.
It was Bloom Smash.
Yes.
Dude, that is the best word we've heard today.
It's terrifying.
That was great. So
You get a ticket to our show.
John, we'll see you Friday.
Final ticket for today.
I need to go pee so bad. So somebody.
All right, guys. I got another one.
No.
Yo, I'm kind of like shaking thinking about that story.
Yeah,
I have never been so scared in my life.
Okay, I have another one. It's kind of long. Should we go ahead and
Wait,
finish
we
that?
only
No, go for it.
We only
Definitely
have 10
skip it.
minutes of the live left. Oh yeah, we only if that because we started early.
Let's
Yeah,
see how
actually,
fast
it's right
it
now.
is.
It's gonna kick us out right now.
No,
Should we jump back in?
No, we went in 2.
Oh yeah, so
2 minutes.
Yeah, but, yeah, so 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10
All right,
minutes.
Should we?
Let's guess one more person or a couple more people until we get the last person.
Yeah, fifth ticket
For sure.
Okay.
So I went to a graveyard one time. Someone told me that, or some guy at a gas station told me, me and a bunch of my friends were there at this gas station. We ran into him.
In Alton?
Yes, in Alton. And he said there was this,
Is it the gas station or?
the gas station.
Okay.
The only gas station. And then this guy was there. He's like, there's this graveyard, like out.
Wait a minute. You were but you were at the gas station, almost like a movie or a video game, and this guy is like, "Hey kids," and you go over to him, and he's like, "So there's this graveyard."
I knew the guy, but yes, exactly that.
Okay, go on.
Anyways,
Just make sure
Tell the story, Sam.
Okay, so I knew this guy. He wasn't too sus, so it was like I could trust him. So we went there, and on the way there, he was telling us that you could take like a picture. So the graveyard was surrounded by a giant field, and on the other side of the field there was like a tree line, and you could take a picture, and you would see like a light flash, and you'd see like the shadow of like a body or something. And I took the picture. Just to cut the story kind of short, I took the picture, and it was there. Like, you know how you can see the photo you just took in the left corner on your camera? Well, I saw the picture. Like, I saw a light, and I kind of saw a shadow, but it was like so small I couldn't tell. So I went to my camera roll after I took it and saw that it did go to the bottom left corner. It wasn't my camera roll. So then I checked my recently deleted, and it was there for like 0.2 seconds and then disappeared.
What?
Like, apparently it's like a big thing, is that you go to this graveyard and people take pictures and then you see something, sometimes it disappears. But yeah, the air was super cold, and then I remember seeing like a shadow so we were on like a gravel pull-in drive parking lot kind of thing, and there's a bunch of big trees around, and the moon was really bright, so I could see kind of a shadow. And I remember like it kind of looked witchy looking, but it was just a shadow of some weird figure floating across the gravel.
Oh my gosh,
it was above us.
Let me tell. I actually do have a story. It's not. I have a story. Now that you say that, that's crazy. Let me tell you
because we have 9 minutes. One more.
That took me 3 minutes.
This is a 30-second story. Let me tell it real quick. Shoot, my parents, before they had kids, or maybe they had one kid or something, they lived in Ohio, in Cleveland, and they were at this metro park that I later went to and remember because we ended up moving back there. And they were walking. Both of them are like 22 or something. They're our age, and they're walking on this in the park, and they're going back to their car, and it's like the sun is setting. You guys, this is a true story. And they were walking, and it was on the East Coast. All the woods are like tall trees and the paths. Not like here where you can basically see cars and stuff. So, but they're on their way back to back to the car, and they're going down this path, and there's trees. And while they were walking, this 3D shadow, basically figure, comes out of the trees, crosses them on the path, and goes into the trees. And my mom says, after it goes back into the other side of the trees, my mom just says, "Aaron," and my dad just said, "Mm-hmm," and they went to the car, straight to the car.
Oh my
gosh! All he said was, "Mm-hmm," because he saw it too.
I'm in such an eerie mood right now.
I know.
But
he told me that story later,
bro.
Dang,
anyway. Bro, that just made me realize the story that I had.
I know.
Really scary. I think it's the best story.
All right, go.
Wait, you can't argue it. Sorry.
Do we have time for it?
We have plenty of time.
It's
Are
fine.
we trying to give out another ticket?
Yeah, we got 2 more to give out.
We have one more.
We got you. We got you.
We got 4 given out, right?
We did? I think we did 3. We did 4?
Yeah, 4.
Sure?
Yeah.
It's gonna end at
Guys, how many did we give out? Let us know in the comments while I tell us. Anyways, okay. So here I am. I'm somewhere in Nashville. I'm at a friend's house.
Yeah.
And you know.
Oh wait, did I?
No, you weren't
I
there.
remember this.
Luke was.
I remember hearing this.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sydney.
Yes.
So I was just chilling in my friend's room, right? And I'm just like on my phone, and before I even got to my friend's house, she said that she told me about some bad background stuff about family or whatnot, people who died
and whatnot, and she feels like her house is kind of looked over or even haunted.
I've been in this house. It's true. You can feel weird stuff.
And so I glance over in the doorway, and I look back down at my phone. It was literally just a glance, and I just remember instantly, like, I want to say a bad word, but like crapping my pants because I looked over like this, and then I was like, "Whoa!" I literally screamed, and I was like, it wasn't there anymore. What I saw was a little boy, khaki shorts, a blue tank top, and a baseball cap.
Oh my gosh.
It was so descriptive, and I screamed, and I was like, Sydney! And then Sydney went over, I was like, I just saw a little boy with khaki shorts, blue. I described the whole thing. And she's like, we see him all the time.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I know. I was like, what do you mean? This is like the first ghost I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because I usually don't believe in that like ghost stuff for some reason.
Yeah.
But like now I do because of that little
my
boy
bro.
in the cap. I will never forget what he looks like, dude. Just like pale skin. And
big
Sydney was like, yeah, we saw him too.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh my gosh.
You saw him too.
You didn't see it, dummy. You saw a little boy in your house. She warned me, but yeah.
All right, let's
All
get
right.
someone else up on here. That's
Okay,
nuts,
did
dude.
they tell me how many I
Four.
Yeah,
It's
four.
four.
Yeah.
So, we have one loss.
Una más.
All right.
Who's got the greatest story?
Yeah,
5
we
minutes to do it.
we need a good conclusion story.
We need this next story to top all the others.
All right, we have 3 minutes. Let's do it.
Why do we have 3 minutes, Bloom?
Because
You
it's
started
an hour.
If you started early,
I know, we got 5 minutes. Oh, wait, you're right.
Yeah.
You are right.
How early do we start then?
But it hasn't given me a timer yet. It usually was like an hour and 10 minutes or something stupid like that.
it's ended without the time.
It's about to end. Oh, it has?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
There you go.
We're losing it.
Better pick someone fast.
Okay. All right.
Just feel it, bro.
I got you. Okay. So this whole live, Susanna has been like just going crazy about this story that she has.
If this scary is not spooky.
This scary is not spooky.
If this scary spooky story is not scary and spooky.
And you have
So-
to speak fast, okay? Speak pretty quickly.
Hold on.
We
You're
got
out of the
3
herd.
minutes.
That's it. You're out of the herd.
I literally got the hiccups right now. I've been just like holding my breath this whole time. Yo, Susanna, you need to get in the chat in the guest queue because I can't do it. Oh, there we go.
Good. We're doing the woo. No, shut up. Hi.
Oh,
hi.
Sorry, not you. Emily's on the phone. Okay. So,
You know we love you. Get to the story.
Go for the
okay,
story.
so basically, my friend's grandparents have this house in Pennsylvania, and she didn't tell us when we got there, but we were going to bed, and she was like, by the way, if you wake up in the middle of the night and you feel like someone's watching you, don't get up. Just don't.
What?
And we were like, you're kidding me. And my friend Lindsay's like terrified of ghosts. We were like, no way, no. So it was the middle of the night, probably around 4 o'clock, and I wake up at the same time as Lindsay, and she was like across from me in a separate bed. And we made eye contact, and we were like, nuh-uh, we're not getting up right now. Lindsay sits up, and she instantly goes back down. She was like, no, she screamed. Her mom came in the room, and Maddie up, and Maddie was like, why'd you scream? And she was like, I think I saw something. She's like, was it an old man? And she was like, I think so. I couldn't really tell. She's like, okay, it's probably just my great-grandfather. Leave it alone. Next day, we go to bed, and it was right before bed, and we were all just kind of laying down, like about to go to sleep. And
I'd be booking a hotel at this point. No,
I
was already out of there.
I would get some
like a knock at the window. And so we open the window, and there's nothing there. And then there's this one cabinet dresser that she has, and in the dresser on the one side, there's a latch, so it's like locked, so you can't open the one side. And in the middle of the night, it opened. Like, it just swung open. And we were like, are you kidding me? Like, what? So we wake up, and then there's a house across the street that they own, so we decided to go sleep there the next night because we were there for 3 nights. And it followed us over there, and the chair in the kitchen was down when we woke up. And we were like, what is this? We have to leave. We have to get out.
Oh my god.
That's awful, dude. How descriptive she was with it too means like she's still traumatized.
How long ago is this?
This was this summer. It was in September.
Dang.
Bro,
If I went to someone's house and they said wake up in the middle of the night and you feel like someone's watching you, don't get up. I'll be like, I'm out. No, I am
It
not.
also sounds like
Listen, Grandma, I love you. I'm going back.
Imagine that person being just 100% serious too about it.
Well,
And you're
sounds like a stalker. Like it doesn't sound like a ghost. That makes him sound
But
like
like
they're
warning
they're
you
gonna
because
watch
they
you.
care about you. Like, what does that even mean? I'd be thinking about like, oh my gosh, if I get up, something bad's gonna happen.
No, horrible, bro. Terrifying.
Oh gosh. Ugh.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you Friday, Susanna.
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you.
All right, get out of here with your creepy booty. All right, see you out of here.
We love you guys.
All right,
Love you
guys.
guys.
Thanks guys for watching.
That
That
was
was very spooky. If you have more stories you'd like to tell us, then you can go ahead and take a video of it, send it over to us, and we'll love to
Actually, no,
listen
if you
to it.
have it, post it and tag us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next.
Yeah, just take a video of yourself saying it, or if you just want to like type it out. But I like videos better.
No, that's good. So
I don't want to read. But guys, make sure you make all your posts under the hashtag OTO Halloween Week for a chance to continue to win throughout the week to get into Friday's Monster Mash costume bash. Before we let you go, I do want to let you guys know that Friday MTV is having a stream day for new artists, and we're really trying to get on there. So we need you guys to hit up Kevin Kennedy, the guy that we just did a live with, on Twitter. Go to my Twitter. I just retweeted. I quoted it. I retweeted everything on my Twitter. It's just Devin Hayes. But go to that tweet. Tweet him and MTV a request for Just Keep Driving, and we'd really appreciate it.
We're trying to get on there. We're trying to get on there.
We're trying to get on MTV.
Yep.
So
they're looking at us.
We need you
so
guys'
we
help.
need y'all's help.
Yeah, they're watching. So
They're watching.
go crazy with those requests, guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much.
Bye.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. Carve some pumpkins. Make sure you go get your pumpkins and your carving tools.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.